Hi guys, I'm Kiera and this is my studio, and today we are doing another sketchbook tour. I have no clue what kind of sketchbook this is. I'm pretty sure it's an art journal, matter of fact, but I will have that listed for you in the description. As of right now, I'm clueless, but it will be there, so just make sure you check there in case you want to go purchase it for your own. Now, I'm going to warn you guys now, this is a pretty ugly sketchbook, at least to my standards. Now, when I say ugly, I'm not comparing it to anybody else's art but my own. I am comparing my new style of art and how I draw now compared to what I was doing back then. And this was a long time ago, probably 2015-ish, getting into 2016, somewhere around there. I can't really tell you because back then I did not write down dates, I did not write down names, I didn't write down anything, so I was just completely clueless, and as you can see, the pages are sticking together. I was definitely into the word, and I still am now, just not as heavy as I was back then, but I do want to get back into the word. That's probably why my life is a freaking wreck right now. But yeah, so the first couple pages are like biblically influenced. I was using this as an art journal, I think, and then I got tired of painting so much. So you'll see that it goes from these vivid, colorful pages that, oh my God, look at that girl's face. Lord have mercy upon my soul. I can't. I'm sorry. Yes, I think this sketchbook is pretty ugly. Look at that. Oh my God, you really gonna sit here and tell me that that ain't ugly? But what this sketchbook lacks in aesthetic, it definitely makes up for in concepts. There's a lot of concepts in this sketchbook that I actually thought were pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and work our way there. As you can see, this is when I gave up on coloring every single page because it was just taking up way too much time for me. This is, I believe, someone that goes by the name of Damn Dandy on Instagram. I'll have her linked, and anybody else I mention, I'll have them linked in the description below. Going back to what I was saying about comparing yourself, I don't think you should compare yourself. I got a lot of comments and DMs and emails about my last sketchbook tour, and if you haven't seen it, then I'll make sure I leave a link in the upper right hand corner right now and you can go check it out. But I called it I called some of the pages cringy. Not everything I believe is cringy, but a lot of the pages in there for me is cringy. And some people were kind of upset with me that I called it cringy because they believe, you know, that what they saw was good art. Then they compare it to their art and they start thinking in their minds, if that's what she is calling cringy, then my art must be crap. But I'm not comparing my art to your art. I just know what I am capable of now. So, knowing what I'm capable of now, I can look back at my old art and laugh at it and tease it and call it cringy. And a lot of artists that I see on YouTube, when they talk about their old art, will have people in their comments that I see, go through the same situation and basically call out that artist as if the artist is possibly making fun of their art, as in the person who is calling that artist out. But that's not what's going on. As artists, we just know where we started, and everyone starts somewhere. As you can see from this sketchbook, whew, I started somewhere too. So it's okay. It's okay that I can tease myself and laugh at myself. I think it's funny. So I'm not coming at you and your art. I'm just laughing at my own art. And I hope you can understand that. And I'm laughing at it because I know where I am at now. I know the level of technique that I have now. And to see what I used to do and actually think that it was the bomb.com makes me laugh. This is actually a drawing of It's My Ray Ray, and I still think it's pretty cute. As you can see, there's a lot of flurrying going on. I guess we'll call it bleeding, and that's because I had Sharpie on it, and then I sprayed it with a fixative, and I did not know that the Sharpie would react like it did. But now I know, so now you see a lot of fuzzy lines. But yeah, that's something that I thought was pretty good for back then. So yeah, I know it's easier said than done, but don't compare yourself to other artists. We're all on our own journeys. We start at other levels. Don't worry about how old I was when I did this or how old I am now. I know you guys are asking that. You're asking me that question just so you can compare. Like, okay, if she's this age, then I'm only this age and I can catch up and all that kind of stuff. I know that's what y'all doing. Like, it's like that doesn't matter because you can be like an 11-year-old prodigy, you know? We all start somewhere. Some of us start at different levels than others, and that's okay. And don't think I'm yelling at y'all, because I'm not. I just want y'all to stop comparing yourself so much, because I promise you that is the death of happiness. And I would know, because I went through that stage, and that's what made me quit art for such a long time, because I kept comparing myself. Oh, this artist is younger than me and more successful, or oh, this artist is, I feel like, draws in a style that I don't think should achieve as much credit as it's getting. I know you thought that, we've all thought that, but hey, that's their style, that's their audience. You gotta stop comparing yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna be unhappy and you're gonna quit art. I would know because that's what happened to me. The most important thing that you do is you take these old drawings, such as the ones that I'm showing you now, and you look at it and you look at the drawings that you do now. Did you improve? You did? All right. Well, then you're on the right path. As long as you keep drawing, you will improve. So just focus on that. Mind your own business. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that out of love. So we have this thing called tough love. It's not meant to hurt you. It's meant to help you, actually. A lot of people want things to be sugar coated, and that's just not what it is. Mind your own business, worry about yourself, and I promise you, you will see growth in your art. If you keep worrying about other people, comparing yourself to other people, you will not like what you're doing, which is the same, because I'm pretty sure what you're doing is beautiful, and if you kept working on it, it would get even more beautiful. So yeah, just focus on you, boo-boo. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's it. I hope you can understand that. I'm not barking at you. I'm just trying to help because trust me, I've been there. I know how it feels and I know it doesn't feel good and I don't want you guys to feel it. So just do you. Now that that's out the way, I think this sketchbook was where I started having my love of lines. I actually like this drawing here, even though I can definitely spot all the flaws. But yeah, as you can see, this is where I even just stopped coloring. Even now, I realize that I love line art more than I love the coloring process. So I don't know. I think I was just meant to be a comic book artist or something because I just love drawing lines. I don't really want to color. And then when I do color it, even though it looks more completed, it's still like, I like the line art version better. Is anyone else here like that? Do you like the line art more than you like the coloring? I know I can't be alone. As this sketchbook comes to an end, I just want to reiterate the fact that I still like a lot of the ideas that I had in this sketchbook, and that's one of the most important things about having a sketchbook is jotting down your ideas, no matter how ugly it may look, but to be able to come back and do something like this, to like redraw this mermaid looking girl with all the starfish and curl around her. That's a cute little design. It may not be the best. Like, what am I doing with the eyebrows? Why did I draw eyebrows like that? I couldn't tell you. But I just like the idea of it. And that's what sketchbooks are for, getting your idea down. So, yeah, that's basically it for this video. I'm sorry if it felt like I yelled at you. Now I feel bad, but I just want to reiterate that was just tough love. You guys know I love you, all right? All right. Bye.